it all started with Thespo.
Thespo was introduced in my life by Arghya, who once you join Thespo, you will get to know him.
I came to Bombay to be an actor, and I came in 2003, and that's when I first heard about Thespo. I had no clue what it is. I just read in, I think, Bombay Times, there was a little column about youth theatre.
I've been associated with Thespo for a while now. I still remember I was in college, and Abhishek Sen Gupta, OB, I remember, he picked me up for a physical theatre workshop, which eventually translated into a platform performance at the one of the earlier Thespos. So yeah, I from then onwards, Thespo was this big forum, and also, like, it's always been one of those chances for all these youngsters, all of us, to step into the world of theatre.
My Thespo journey began all the way back at Thespo1 when I auditioned a play, which didn't make through. Then I re-auditioned for another play at Thespo7, which sadly also didn't make through. But some of the feedback that I had received post the screening from Q, Toral, Arghya, Vivek Madan really helped me understand what it takes to do professional theatre. And subsequently, I was fortunate that my plays did get selected at Thespo 8 and 9.
Basically, I was part of the first 3 Thespos that ever took place. And at that point, we wrote, we directed, we acted, we did backstage, we did everything on our own. I mean, I even wrote my first play. So for me, it's been like this completely life-altering experience, and something that I will never, ever, ever forget, totally taking it to the grave.
Thespo has played a very important role in my life, because I remember way back when I was starting off theatre, I got to know what Thespo was all about. I've always performed on Thespo platform, never on stage, so I've kind of missed it all the time. And I don't really have regrets, but it would have been nice if I had actually put in a little more effort at the time to put up a production and actually maybe been good enough to be selected at that particular time.
And of course, our plays grew with time. And I think we as actors grew along with the festival, and that's what the most important thing is about Thespo. It's going to help you grow in life.
And then my first ever play actually was in 2005, which was for Thespo as an actor. It was a play called Mr. Colpert, and the whole experience of putting the play together was all new for me. Directed by Anshuman Jha, and the whole point of traveling to Bangalore and performing there, and it was my birthday when we travelled. And then the whole experience of standing in front of all those people and performing, it was a small role, but unfortunately, as my first play bagged me my Best Supporting Actor award, I think it sort of pushed me into wanting to do theatre more seriously, and gave me the confidence which sort of proved that I probably have something in me that I can go on.
Thespo to me is a place where like-minded people come together and just try and be productive creatively. If you're involved in it in any way, I think it can only benefit you.
It's a forum, it's that, that platform where you can actually just strip down to being yourself. I personally learned the grammar of theatre there.
So for anybody who wants to start young and start early and get to exploring not just acting, directing, writing, but all aspects of theatre, backstage included, in the whole process of putting a play together, I think Thespo is what can really get you started on the right lines.
Even if you're not an actor, if you're interested in stage management, PR, poster design, photography, if you think you can do a better job at video recording than I have with this video, do Thespo. Thespo gives you the opportunity to explore all those options as well.
Theatre for me has been very important, because I started doing theatre out of curiosity. I wanted to know, okay, if it's just a kida for a little while, then I might as well try and get it out, do as much as I can, and uske baad, if I feel that there is some other goal or something else that I wanted to achieve, I thought I'd go on from there. But once I got the taste of it and I was working with people that I really like, it's now become part of my life. I can't see myself doing anything else, or even if I do anything else, I will always keep theatre active.
I remember when I came in, I loved it, and I still love it, you know, and I do it for the love of it. I'll still do it even if I'm 5, 6, 7, 10 movies down, because that's my base, that's my roots. It's something where it's the process that's more important than the actual performance on that very day.
A lot of people say this, so this isn't, I wouldn't take credit for this, but now life is somehow defined in two parts. My Thespo years and my post-Thespo years. So I have entered, unfortunately, what is the post-Thespo years. But I am hoping with whatever little work I will continue doing, I will end up either on the panel of Thespo probably, or in somehow still be a part of Thespo even though I am over the age, and still be involved as long as I can and help other people who sort of, like I was helped when I was new. So I'd like to pass that on and give that back to people. And so I'm hoping, like Thespo right now also is, like I saw a couple of plays last year, it's still doing its job, it's still getting new talent, and now that they've expanded their horizons and plays coming from all over the country, and I really like that and I hope that continues.
From one night of 3 one-act plays to a whole week-long festival, Thespo has absolutely grown in the last 13 years, and I can't even imagine where it's going to go next. It would be so unfair for me to say where I see it going, because it's growing by leaps and bounds on its own anyways.
Thespo to me is just like-minded people coming together, and the time you spend can never be wasted. You will not regret spending that much time and effort in it.
If you are really interested in doing professional theatre and have the passion and the desire for it, Thespo should be your first step. You get to learn a lot and you get to make some lifelong friends like I had the fortune of making. So yeah, get lucky and be a part of Thespo 13. Trust me, you will not regret it. Thank you.